We're now in a new month of June, so I missed a couple of weeks. I was out at Zion and Bryce. We had a family gathering and spent a little over a week. So I was very impressed with the beauty, the grandeur, the expansiveness of the landscapes, which I'd never seen, and just felt like you just lose yourself in that vastness, and it just felt so beautiful to connect to nature and the our the beauty of this world, which is kind of our theme this month is called the secret garden of the heart. And so it's kind of based on that one. I don't know if you know a children's book called of that title, The Secret Garden. And it's kind of linked to our yoga and spirituality in the sense that we all have an inner being, an inner heart, mind, and soul. And so when we are able to find that sacred space and connect to it, that's where we can really recharge and find, the real meaning to our life. We just really feel happy and connected to everything, and it's through nature that, in this book, especially through the meeting of the different plants and like that special garden that was kept kind of locked and away for a while for various reasons. So when we come to our yoga mat, we really do find that inner space, especially when we can just close our eyes and focus on our breath, or just focus on the asana or the meditation, the particular prompts that we're given. So just that the mind can focus and become still. The breath helps us to regulate the mind, the waves of the mind. So today, our practice will be about finding that place of humility and being curious like a child, just exploring, and finding that inner space. And we want to actually cultivate that inner space, because when we forget our connection to our greater reality, we tend to become stressed. Our mind turns in circles. We have this sense of like inner turmoil sometimes. We don't know where's our direction, and we're just acting and trying to get things done. So it's good to have this time just to really go within and find that place of stillness, of calm, what they call in yoga, the shunia, the meditative mind. So today we're going to work on a couple of kriyas that help us to let go of the ego. So find that place of humility where we're ready and open to learn new things. As adults, we often forget that we don't know everything, and there's a greater reality to which we're a part. So just to be able to connect to that and then sense from there, and we'll use our meditation will help us to connect to our intuition so that we can know the unknown or see the unseen, and be able to see a little beyond the surface. So we'll tune in, warm up a little, and then we'll have 2 short kriyas and a meditation. So let's just start by simply sitting in your easy pose posture. Close the eyes and begin to relax everything you can, except for that which you need to sit up upright and breathe. So just become conscious of the breath. Become conscious of your posture and gently straighten up the spine, lifting the chest away from the pelvis. Let the shoulders relax down the back and bring the chin a little back towards the throat so your head is over the shoulders. Nice straight alignment of the spine. And notice the breath. Begin to deepen the breath. Maybe take 4 counts to inhale. And suspend just briefly, then exhale 4 counts. And suspend briefly. Bring the hands into prayer pose. So rub the palms just a little. And then place the thumbs right at the heart center, pressing gently against the sternum. Feel the 2 palms connecting and the fingers, both hands meeting each other. With that gentle pressure at the heart center, we can stabilize and balance the emotional body. And now take a few deep breaths, getting ready to tune in to our mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om, we vibrate at the root of the nose and the roof of the mouth with the sound coming out of the nose, which stimulates the pituitary gland, our intuition. The sound Om connects us to the creation in the manifestation. So everything that we experience, and we bow to that. We say Namo, meaning I bow, I call upon with reverence. Bowing is the act of being humble and opening yourself to the new, to that which is yet to manifest. And Guru Dev Namo, second part of the mantra. Guru is a wisdom that leads me from darkness to light. I bow to that wisdom that uplifts, that transforms, that transmutes. Let's inhale together deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale again. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale for the next protective mantra. Ad Gure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Take a deep inhale and exhale, relax the posture. Take a nice inhale, exhale, and relax. And come lying on your back, just stretch out a moment. And we'll do some hip stretches a little. Warm up. Bend your knees and place your feet on the mat, about hip width apart, arms alongside the body, and then lean your knees to one side and hold for a moment. Take some breaths here. Relax into the stretch. Come up to center and over to the other side. Back up and to the other first side one more time. And over to the opposite side. And come up, bring your knees into your chest. Hold them close to your chest, close together. Move the knees away from your chest, holding on to your knees with your hands, and straighten your arms. Nice. Feel that elongation of the spine. Then you hold on to keep holding on to your knees and use your hands and arms to make circles of the knees overhead, just straight up in the air, little circles to one direction. Both knees together. Loosening up the lower spine, tailbone, sacrum. Then go in the other direction. And bring your hands between your knees and lift your knees up towards your shoulders. Grab onto your ankles with your hands and let the knees just open up wide, holding onto the ankles. Let the arms be straight. And just relax here into the stretch here. Then bring your feet to the ground with the soles of your feet together and the knees apart, like a butterfly. Yeah. And then clasp your hands and bring your arms straight overhead, over your chest. The arms pretty much straight and locked. Inhale and let the arms go overhead, downwards, towards the ground. So even touch the ground with your hands. And then come up as you exhale, bring back to the vertical. Inhale back. Nice deep inhale, exhale all the air out and bring your arms back to the vertical, and do this a few times. When you bring your hands next to the vertical, relax the posture and stretch your legs out and shake them out a little. Let's do one more hip stretch. Bring your feet back flat on the mat with the knees bent and one foot in, bring it to center and cross your knees, one knee over the other. Right. And so the leg which is up, you'll go towards that side, bend, letting both knees go down towards the ground, rolling over the foot which is on the mat. Stretch the hip. And bring them back up. Change your legs. The other foot is down on the ground. Other knee crosses over on top, and bring both knees down. The other side. All right. And come back up. Knees into chest one more time. You can rock a little side to side if that feels good. And then stretch the legs straight up. You can hold on to your legs. Put the heels pointing up to the ceiling and flex your feet so the toes point down towards you. Let your legs be locked. Engage the thighs. Feet and legs parallel. Let the lower spine relax into the mat if you can. Okay, and just shake out the legs a little bit, the feet. Relax here a little bit. Shake. Okay, and even bend your knees and just flap your lower legs up and down a little bit. Loosen up everything. Kick a little. Okay. And let's come rock up to seated. And bring your feet together here, and let's do a little butterfly right here, just with the legs, holding onto your toes. And then stretch your legs out. Do once more, once just a full forward fold over your legs, thighs engaged. Stretch over the legs with the upper torso. And relax. All right, I think we're ready to begin our kriya. First kriya, it's just both of them quite short. The first one we're going to do is to help us remove negativity. It's good for relieving from stress, um, depression, uh, anything like anger, something, emotions that are not serving us, any form of negativity. The first posture, we are in a rather peculiar mudra, hand mudra. So to begin this mudra, you'll take the left middle finger and hook it over the right ring finger. And both those fingers form like a hook. Left middle finger goes over the ring finger of the right hand, and those two fingers form a hook. Okay. Then the bottom two fingers of the left hand and the little finger of the right hand curl into the palms, right? So the left hand, two bottom fingers, and the right hand, there's one finger below that hook, they curl into the palm, okay? Then if you turn your hands, the upper fingers, so the middle finger and index finger of the right hand, the index finger of the left hand, and the thumbs, they just are straight, kind of interlaced, one over the other. So the main thing is that the left middle finger and right ring finger are forming a hook. And we're actually going to pull that. Those two fingers are going to try to pull each other apart, and you're going to try to resist. Left middle finger, right ring finger are forming the hook. Okay. Any question there? Got it? So the other little the fingers below the hook are curled into the palm. The fingers above the hook are just interlaced, and thumbs. Okay, want to start again? Okay, middle left hand, little middle finger, and ring finger right hand. Those two will hook together. So the left finger goes over the right ring finger. That's your hook. The top fingers interlace over the hook, and the other fingers under the hook just curl into your palm. Just like that. Got it. Good. And then that hook is really where we're focused on pulling apart right there and resisting with the fingers. So you're really like activating right there. Now play a little music. Keep it, just close your eyes, pull as much as you can with strong, firm pull. Focus your eyes at the center of your forehead and breathe long and deep. Secure. And relax the posture. The next posture, if you have glasses, you want to take them off. And we're going to use the heels of the hands right under the cheekbones and apply a pressure right there with the hands, and a firm pressure as hard as you can, actually pressing there. And you'll find there might be, you adjust a little bit, you might find a spot which is slightly sensitive. And then if you do, then that you found the right spot. And just to give a constant pressure, close the eyes and breathe here. And said that this helps to make you happy, this pressure point. Use the breath, deep breathing. And take a deep inhale and exhale, relax the posture. If you need to shake out anything, move shoulders or hands to release any tension, do so. Next, we are going to hold on to the left wrist with the right hand and pull the left arm away from the shoulder with a straight arm, and try to pull that arm away and back. So you're actually getting an opening at the back of between the shoulder blades, and hold here, pulling, keeping the left arm as straight as possible. Keep pulling. Breathe deeply. Removes tension between the shoulder blades. Take a deep inhale and exhale, relax. Shake it out if you need to. One more and last exercise in this kriya. So I'm just showing you, we'll be clasping the hands like this, but behind the back as given. It's like that. But if you have any issues with the wrists or not able to The thing is, we want to actually straighten the arms in that position and stretch up the spine. So if you need to adjust your hands in any way, you might just want to clasp them behind your back, straighten the elbows, and stretch up your spine. Bring your chin towards the chest and throat a little. So you're totally in a straight spine. And breathe here long and deep. This helps to raise up the energy from the base of the spine all the way to the crown chakra. Helps to elevate the energies. Then inhale and exhale. Relax the posture. Shake out or massage if you need to. And then come lying on your mat and we'll do a little short 4 to 5 minute relaxation on the mat just to integrate before we go to the next. Make yourself comfortable. Use any props if you need them. Now begin to deepen your breath. And slowly bring some movement to your feet and hands. Make circles. Your hands around the wrists, your feet around your ankles. Open the chest and inhale, stretch the arms up, overhead, stretching the spine and all the limbs, right from the fingertips to the toes. And then relax the arms down by your sides. And bring one knee up to your chest. Hold it with the opposite hand and pull across your body in a cat stretch. Let the opposite arm be extended away from you and look towards your extended arm, turning the head. Let the leg which is on the ground be straight. Breathe into the stretch. And then gently come out of the stretch. Bring the knee back into your chest and let it then stretch out back onto the ground. Bring the other knee up to your chest, all the way up, and hold it with the opposite hand, pulling it across your body, gently twisting from the waist. Let the leg which is on the mat be straight. Let the other arm, which is not holding the knee, be extended up and away from you. And then look over your shoulder towards that extended arm. And breathe into the stretch. See if you can keep both shoulder blades more or less on the ground. Beautiful. And then gently come out of the stretch, bringing the knee back into your chest. Allow the leg to come back down to the ground. Or bring your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Make some circles of the knees over the chest in both directions. And then when you're ready, rub the soles of your feet together, bring the palms of your hands together, and then wrap your arms around your legs, bring your knees back into your chest, and make your spine round, rock up and back along the length of the spine a couple of times. Just massage the spine, and then rock yourself up to a seated posture. Take your time. Like to hydrate a little. And do another short kriya. And this one is to give us the power to sacrifice. It's a kriya that allows us to, gives us the strength to be able to transcend. So to transcend whatever is limiting us and become aware of the greater reality. And in order to do that, we have to have a strong aura to keep out negativity. We have to have strong nervous system and be centered and grounded in that meditative mind, what we call the neutral mind, which is not thrown off by the dualities of life. So we're able to see beyond the dualities and see that the balance in everything. see it in a more balanced way. For this kriya, we start an easy pose, and we have this mudra where almost like forming a teepee with the fingertips touching each other and the thumb tips touching, and the fingers are slightly apart, right about at the level of the chin. And you relax your shoulders with a nice straight spine. Bring the chin slightly towards the throat, so you're in a beautiful upright posture. And feel that the fingertips actually pressing with equal pressure against each other, with quite a firm pressure. So keep that equal on all the finger pads and thumbs. And close the eyes, begin to breathe deeply, meditate. We'll use a mantra, God and me and God are one. You can think of God as anything that comes to your mind. You can also think of God in its form of generating, organizing, and destroying. So the principles of of life and the cycle of life here in the manifestation. God and me and God are one. We'll begin chanting this mantra. Just start slowly, softly, and then once you feel the vibrations and you feel unified with the vibrations, you can make it a little louder. You can use your own sort of melody if you like, or you can do it in a monotone. Just I will start and you can join in. God and me and God are one. 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 And now I'll play a track and we'll sing the song of God and me and God are one. Keeping this posture, keeping the pressure.
God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. God and me and God
And take a deep inhale, exhale, and gently relax the posture. Your hands rest in your lap or on your knees. Next posture we have similar to the other exercise, but a simpler mudra. The left middle finger crosses, but this time over the right middle finger. So two middle fingers are hooked together, and we're going to hold that mudra in front of the heart center, elbows out to the sides, sitting up nice and tall, and try to separate the fingers and hold them together, hold the lock. So you're pulling apart, but resisting. Long, deep breathing. Bring the eyes to focus at the center of the forehead, the third eye. Try to relax everything not needed for the posture. Pull as hard as you can. Use the breath to overcome any discomfort. Deep, full breathing. And inhale deeply, exhale, relax the posture. Relax the fingers if you need to shake out. Shoulders, wrists, anything, just feel free to move to relieve any tension. Next, we're going to again use this mudra with the holding on to the opposite wrists or lower arms rather, and then bring the hands overhead, elbows up, and then you're going to push down with the hands. Try to push down behind your head and hold here the uplifted spine, open chest. Try to keep this position with long, deep breathing. Try to relax into this position. Keep the chin slightly tucked towards the throat. Let the eyes be relaxed and just roll them up a little bit and bring them to the center of your forehead. So you're looking out through your third eye. Let the breath be relaxed but deep, and try to just become still. Focus on the breath. Listen to the internal mantra, God and me and God are one. Sink into deeper and deeper stillness. Inhale and exhale, gently release and posture, relax, shake out, stretch if you need to. Like you can stretch your legs out a little bit, shake them out. Coming back into easy pose. One more posture in easy pose, and then one more after that. So we'll bring the left hand behind the back. So the back of your hand is on your back. And if you can inch your left hand up the spine so that it's about at the level of the heart center, the left palm facing away from you. Then the right hand goes overhead and you try to reach up and over the head with the fingers of the right hand. If you see if you can touch the fingers of the left hand. If not, you could just hold both hands even apart, but ideally you try to hook the fingertips, the first part of the fingers form like a hook, and then it'll turn around, it'll look like this. And then we're holding in this position with a nice straight spine. Close the eyes. I'm going to inhale here deeply. Exhale completely. Hold the breath out for a moment and squeeze the navel towards the spine. Just for a couple seconds, and then release and inhale again. Full deep inhale. Complete exhale. And push the navel in towards the spine. Squeeze the abdominal muscles a little. Just for a few seconds, and then release and inhale again. And continue this pattern of breath, inhaling fully, exhaling completely. With all the air out, squeeze the navel in. And continue. When you pull the navel in, pull it tight if you can. Just briefly, a couple seconds. Continue the breath pattern cycle you're on and do one more, please. And then inhale and exhale and relax the posture carefully coming out. Then the last posture is very short and very simple. Just stretch the legs out on the mat. The legs slightly apart. A forward fold. So keeping the legs engaged. Sitting up tall. You're going to glide your hands down the legs. Reach the toes if you can. If you can hold the, you'll grasp the toes. Otherwise, just hold to the shins or ankles. Keeping the legs straight, upper body, the spine in one line with the head. Lean over the legs, lean forward and down. Keeping the legs out of bend. And see if you can hold in any one of these positions with a slow breath. And try to become completely still for 10 seconds, breathing slowly. Then relax posture and come lying on your mat for deep relaxation one more time. Make yourself comfortable. Use any props if you like under your knees or covering the eyes. Let the legs be stretched out and relaxed. Feet opening out to the sides, arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Begin to relax completely. Feeling only the breath moving the belly up and down. Feeling the rest of your body gently releasing tension, letting gravity take over the entire weight of the body. Relax the jaw and all the muscles of the face. Let the eyes be soft, forehead, feel your body gently letting go and relaxing deeper and deeper. with every breath. In to deepen your breath. Gently move the fingertips and the toes, opening and closing the palms, pointing and flexing the toes. Make circles of the hands and the feet. Gently stretch, reaching back and up with the arms. Do a little cat stretch or knees into chest, whatever might feel good for waking up. Maybe both hips stretched and knees into chest. Take your time to prolong that state of relaxation you're in. Just awakening slowly. And gently make your way back to sitting. We'll do a meditation for strengthening the nervous system, also strengthens the aura, giving us a strong aura and nervous system that we don't have to react to everything. Also, this meditation gives us a sensitive, intuitive, expanded self. So we're able to also in a way transcend and connect to our greater reality, and with that a higher or a more open consciousness, face our life and with courage and a higher elevated consciousness. So there's quite a few things in this meditation to explain. So we're starting in easy pose in Gyan Mudra, the index fingertip and thumb tip touching. The arms are rather straight here on this meditation, if you can, with straight arms, beginning in this posture. And then we're going to release the Gyan Mudra with open palms and fingers and thumbs together, and straight arms. You're going to begin inhaling in 10 sniffs. And with every inhale and every segment of the inhale, you're going to slowly raise your hands from the knees upwards towards the forehead in 10 segments. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And each of those segments, you're sniffing, inhaling into small segments. And inhale when you have reached the 10th small sniff, and you bring your hands right at the forehead, so the base of your palms are just touching the eyebrows and the fingers pointing up. And then you will exhale by bringing the fingertips of the hands together like a teepee, as we had done earlier. And then allowing those hands to glide down as you exhale smoothly. One long, slow exhale. The hands glide down from the head overhead down to the at the level of your navel center. And then the hands relax and spread, opening out in a flowing motion out into the original position in Gyan Mudra. Very good. So inhale, when we're begin, we inhale, we open the hands, and we'll do the 10 sniffs to inhale, bringing the hands up towards the forehead and jerking the hands in like almost like a mechanical jerk movements. Bring the palms to the forehead on the 10th count. Then bring the fingertips together and then exhale smoothly out through the nose. As you allow the hands to slowly drop down to the navel center level, open the hands again once again into Gyan Mudra. And there's a mantra to be used. It's Wahe Guru, meaning Wahe is an expression of bliss when merging with the greater reality, and Guru is wisdom that leads me from darkness to light. So on the inhale, we're using the sound Wahe silently vibrating in the mind 10 times. With every sniff, you'll mentally vibrate Wahe, 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 Wahe. And then when you're exhaling and bringing the fingertips together, you'll mentally, silently vibrate Guru, long Guru, all the way down and out to the original position. Wahe on the inhale and Guru on the exhale. If you're ready, any questions or anything, you can ask me now, or we'll begin. First, have your hands in Gyan Mudra, arms straight. The eyes can be slightly open, and just so you see it, bring a little bit of light through the bottom crack of your eyes, a little light coming in. And the sniff inhale, you should hear the sound of the inhale that activates your intuition, the pituitary gland. So we'll begin whenever you're ready. Just start at your own pace. 10 sniffs. Inhale, mentally vibrating Wahe, bringing the base of your palms to the eyebrows on the forehead. Then exhale, fingertips together. Slow exhale through the nose. Guru. Back into Gyan Mudra and begin. Finish the cycle you're on and do 2 more. And relax. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Let's bring the palms together at the heart center and we'll close our practice. The long time sunshine song and 3 long satnams.
May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love, surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love, surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way within you. Guide your way on.
Let's inhale for 3 long satnams together. Inhale deeply. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. And we experience the beauty of a balanced mind that allows the heart to open up, to be simply like a child, curious and open with wonderment and ready to receive the new that is approaching and wanting to manifest. May we be instruments for that new manifestation. May we uphold our values and tend to our inner garden of the heart, mind, and soul, that we can be vibrant instruments of this beautiful new creation that we expect, and we are in the making, in the creation right now. Thank you for your efforts, for your beautiful inner soul, and for all that you carry and all that you're destined to achieve and to bring about for all of humanity. Thank you for this time together. I am deeply humbled by each and every person in this world who is carrying that light of the truth. And I'm totally confident that we are going forward into the light, into more beauty, and to more integration. Thank you, Satnam. Take care of yourself. Satnam.